Welcome to the Scheuneman Show, episode 50. We just got back from Ohio Fest.
Shout out to Ohio Fest.
Yes, it was a great time. Shout out Ohio Fest. We really appreciate them for hooking us up with this opportunity. It was a great time, and as you can see in the title, we interviewed a lot of folks, and I think it went great, but you guys can decide for yourselves.
It was lit as fuck. It was sweet.
We in this episode we are going to show you the interview we had with QuanDot and Krash Minati. Now, the interview you'll see at first with QuanDot, that was like right after we set up in the green room and we had literally just plugged everything in, and he just walked up and was like, "Hey, you guys want to do that interview now?" And I was like, I'm not going to say no.
Of course not.
This might be our only opportunity. So we just hopped right into it, and we had a good time. It was fun. But, spoiler alert, this is part 1 of 2 that you'll be seeing in this episode. We're going to release the second interview we had with him later that night next week, along with a few other interviews that we had with some nice people.
Could potentially have a third, honestly, with all the
Possibly.
shows and everything.
Now,
The extra people that came on.
yes, what you said. Now, we want you guys to enjoy this interview. First is QuanDot, and then it's going to go into Krash. And, there's not really much to say other than
Definitely
that.
enjoy it as much as we did,
Yeah, no, it was a good time. We're going to have an episode where we tell you all about our experience there.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I just want to say enjoy, and a little background information. It was pretty chaotic at times. So if you see me or Marquise looking a little stressed, or you see people being a little distracted, it's just simply because we were in a green room that had people coming in and out of it a lot. And yeah.
But we do appreciate all the people that worked with us. We made it work in a way and enjoyed everything.
Yeah, no,
So
Ohio Fest was the people who started Ohio Fest and hosted it, they were a huge help.
big help.
For this to happen. They really helped bring people in and pull us all together, so big shout outs to them. Thank you Spencer, Cade, Tony. Thank you Krash Minati for coming on, chopping it up with us. Thank you QuanDot, or as I like to call him, Dot.
Dr. Dot.
Dr. Dot, as you'll hear. But we're just gonna keep this short and sweet. Enjoy the interview with QuanDot. Welcome to the Scheuneman Show, episode motherfucking 50. We're sitting here with QuanDot, but we're close, so I can call him Dot. What's up, QuanDot? How you doing?
Shit, good, just chilling.
Dot, not QuanDot. Dot.
All week.
Are you what is your name? Or do you not feel comfortable exposing that information? Yes, your legal name. Daquan?
Yeah.
All right, well, nice to meet you, Daquan. First off, I do need to know, why doesn't she want to do drugs no more?
Shit, I don't know, bro, because it's like females just be high for real. Like,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't want to do drugs no more. Check out 34 Drugs?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what that song is called? All right. Well, I am high, so I'll just introduce this. We're at Ohio Fest right now in the green room. We took this shit over. We are blessed to have an artist on, and we're going to talk about all kinds of shit. So, I guess where do we start? What's like your next project that's coming up? Like, do you have anything upcoming that you're really working on right now, or are you trying to promote the Mun Too Much collab? What, is that how you say that?
Yeah, I got a collab tape with him coming out. My nigga Bankroll. It's already done, for real. We just waiting on the right time to like really drop it, for real.
So you have another collab tape on. I'll just give you a heads up. You might need to talk a little closer to the mic and maybe a little louder.
Hell yeah.
Because these mics don't like to behave. But so you have this collab tape that's already been out. That came out in 2020. But you have another collab tape coming out with Bankroll?
Yeah, Bankroll 614. He right here.
Oh God.
So,
Next year tape.
oh yeah, sorry I didn't introduce you. You're Bankroll?
Yeah.
This is a lot happening all at once.
Yeah,
I was
we're
gonna
all
do
over
the
the place
intro
right
to
now.
this podcast like before you guys got here, but then you came in here, and I'm not gonna say no to the fucking interview.
Hell yeah.
Plus,
But
y'all were ready on the start too. So.
yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through and being ready to
For
chop
sure.
it up. How do you decide who you want to collab with and do a whole album with? Like, is there something that goes into thinking about who you want to collab with, or do you just kind of do it with all your homies?
Yeah, I just do it with my homies for real because, like, we already be talking about it. So we just be like, shit, we might as well drop that bitch.
Yeah, so you guys just be kicking it, and then you record songs, and then you record enough while hanging out that it's just like, oh, we might as well drop this tape.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so are these mostly artists that you like grew up with, or do you meet them after you started rapping, or?
Like, we damn near had a relationship before rapping type shit.
Okay.
So it's like, you feel me? Just start making the music.
What made you want to start making music? That's a pretty
Shit.
broad question, but
I was high as fuck one day.
paint the picture for me. How old are you?
I was like 19. I was at my bro Ted's house and he already did music. So he was just in there and I was just like, damn, bro, I'm trying to try that. And I just tried the song and then I dropped it on SoundCloud, the song that you was talking about,
The codeine one?
34 Drugs.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did that after I went to the studio with him. And then people was like, damn, fucking with it type shit. They was playing it at parties. And then I just kept doing it for real.
So did you like get comfortable making music pretty quick? Like, did you feel like you were kind of good at it before putting a lot of time into it? Like
finding
kinda
your flow?
come natural to you?
Hell yeah, because at first, for real, like I was getting in the studio like every chance I could get just to get better. And like every time I went, it's like I got better at what I was doing. Because at first I was writing, and then I was just like, fuck that shit. And I just started freestyling like everything.
So is that how you make most of your music? Do you write or freestyle?
Like
I
off the
freestyle everything.
Damn. Yeah, because some people are just not built to freestyle like that. Like, because you got to, I don't know, like, well, I guess since you bring up freestyling, we've never had somebody freestyle on the podcast if you're interested. All right, I feel you.
What's your idea of a lit ass party?
Should I be high as fuck?
So a party is really just when you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, for real. Hella females and shit. Like,
Do you have any crazy like party stories? Like when you're really fucked up and you can actually remember things that happen? Like some crazy shit.
shit,
And don't go easy on me. I know it may not look like it, but I've been through some shit.
I don't know how to say that.
We can edit out or bleep out
Yeah,
whatever you
whatever
don't
you want edit out or
released.
anything, bro. It's just,
I don't know, bro. It just be like at parties, just fry shit be happening for real. Like,
I know that's what they're meant for. Just to get fucked up and like, make mistakes. Do you have any songs about some crazy ass shit that happened at a party? Like or based on true stories? Not specifically parties, but
shit, like all the songs that I be making, like they damn near be like about what's either going on in a moment or what's gonna go on in the future.
I mean, especially if you're freestyling, because it's
Yeah.
like coming off the top of your head.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean like you were capping about what you do in the
Weak.
music, but like some people, like Crazy Story by King Von, like some people have like music that's just straight up a true story, and it's done in a story format. So I was just curious if you had any songs like that, because I fuck with your music a lot, but I'm new to it, so
Yeah.
I'm still going through your whole catalog.
Like, shit, most of them really is true stories. It just be like whatever I'm going through in a moment. Like it could be like a girl, or I could just be like high as fuck.
What are you going through right now, Dot?
Shit, I'm high as fuck.
I feel you. Why are you high? Let's get emotional right now. Why are you getting high?
Cause that shit was some za for real. Like, just had to roll that shit up. No cap.
Do you prefer woods, joints, smoking bongs? Like, what do you like to
Papers,
smoke
Slap,
from?
slap woods and papers.
Yeah.
But I put the paper like around that slap wood type shit.
You go wood and paper?
Would you ever do like a spliff?
Same. Dude.
I've never heard that one. Holy shit! I might actually
No
have to
spliffs,
smoke.
man.
Yeah, that shit. I'm high as fuck right now, no cap, bro.
Dude, I'm high from sitting next to you being high.
We can sweat.
They don't cap about the rapper weed. Holy shit.
That shit. Dope.
You just. Sorry, were you saying?
That shit some dope for real.
Dude, I don't doubt it. You just moved to LA, didn't you?
Nah, I like be going back and forth type shit.
So you don't live in LA. You just go to LA often.
Yeah, type shit to handle
work-
like little shit.
Dot.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any groupies, or are you in love right now?
I'm in love.
Who
I'm in love right now.
are you in love with? When did this happen? Or are we gonna start hearing love songs from Dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit happened a long time ago. But yeah, if I'm high as fuck and I just feel like making like a love song type shit, I damn near make a love song. But it just depends on how high I am.
Is it like uncomfortable making like love songs in front of all your friends, or do you feel like just super comfortable with yourself that you can just spill whatever beans like that?
Hell yeah, it's like whatever just comes to mind. I just do it in a moment, for real.
Well, I mean, some people have to like write out a song for days to be able to record, but it seems like this shit just spills out of you. So, I mean, that's a blessing right there.
Hell yeah.
So I guess that's why some of these questions are going to be irrelevant because of how just off the dome it is, apparently. But how long have you been making music? Oh yeah, you said since you were
Since I
19.
was 19, I'm 24 now, so that's
yeah.
5 years.
Is there anything that you do that you feel like makes you better at making music, or is it just repetition?
Shit, just getting high as fuck.
High as fuck is usually the answer.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. Just get so if you were to give advice to people listening, artists that are trying to do their thing,
Hell yeah.
get high as fuck.
Yeah.
Get high as fuck.
All right.
Weed
Besides,
only though. Weed only.
Yeah, weed and shit.
Y'all don't fuck with.
Nah, just
All
We
right.
don't promote nothing else, man. Just weed.
you got a favorite music verse that like sticks with you?
Like an artist, a favorite artist.
Yeah, my favorite artist. I was listening to Michael Jackson recently on some
Oh,
shit.
shit.
How do you feel about the allegations against Michael Jackson?
Shit, I don't think that shit true for real.
You think
No, that shit not true. They capping.
Yeah.
so? He's an innocent man.
Innocent.
Michael Jackson the GOAT, man.
I never met the dude, so I mean, I don't really judge people I've never met. So I'm sure he's a chill dude.
Hell yeah.
He did have an amusement park in his backyard.
I heard you used to smoke too on some fried shit.
Michael
shit.
Jackson used to smoke.
Yeah. Like
That's
sometimes though.
I bet he gets goofy as fuck when he's high.
Bro, he be
The
high as
noises
shit.
that he must make. Speaking of noises,
That whole amusement park, everything.
what's your favorite ad lib?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got a favorite or a least favorite venue you've performed at?
Can I rephrase this question?
Yeah.
Have you ever performed anywhere that was just sketchy as fuck, or like a
Or that,
place
yeah.
that's not even supposed to be for a concert, like a coffee shop or some shit?
Shit. Yeah, I had this show with Sam Rothstein. It was at like this. You remember that, bro? That shit was at like a
Pizza
bar-
shop or some
pizza
shit like that.
bar or
Jesus
some
Jesus
shit.
Christ. How long ago was that?
Shit, like 4 years ago.
2019, I think, or some shit like that, or 2018. When
How many people popped up to the pizza shop to see you perform?
Shit, it was like 15, 20, because it was like some
Like 25
underground
people.
Shit. Yeah,
25, 30 people.
I do have to respect that because it takes fucking balls to go and perform in a pizza shop in front of 15 people.
Hell yeah.
But you're on your grind, your whatever, and you're gonna do it anyway. But some people will be like, "Oh no, fuck this," and then
Aren't in there though.
Hell
back?
yeah.
Like the little shows, like them was they was turning up.
yeah, because I guess it's probably pretty tight. So, did you have the workers in there turning up too? They're fucking like, "Fuck this pizza, I'm trying to get down."
Damn near. I think they was in there watching the show and shit on some fried shit.
It's like a bar type shit. So they was in there drinking.
Yeah.
Do you do many performances, or are you like still getting into that?
We be having this shit called the smoke show that like me and my bro throw. and like we perform our does for real. But it's like it's half party, half performance type shit. Like,
And those are reoccurring, so you do them often?
yeah, we did it twice, but we probably gonna do another one here soon. Like after
Where
this.
can somebody go to that?
Yeah.
You said what?
Where do you typically have the smoke shows at? Is that here in
like if you
Ohio?
wanted to
or-
go.
Yeah, out here. But we gotta get a new venue because the other one we had, like, they don't got it no more. So
Oh shit.
we gotta get like a new place that fits that vibe.
You just
Coming
got-
soon though.
I'm assuming based on the name, smoke show. Are you guys just getting
High
High
as
as
Lit as
fuck.
fuck. Yeah, yeah.
hell
on
yeah,
stage?
hell yeah! Everybody getting high though in the party.
Is this is that your favorite kind of show to do? The smoke shows so far?
Yeah, because when people high, like you hear like certain shit that you wouldn't hear when you was sober in the song type shit, like, and it
Like
just make
voices in your head type shit?
like the songs just sound better than there to me.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
You ever just like fuck up so bad and you're like, damn, I am high, like on stage or anything like that?
Hell yeah,
It was just like-
no cap.
What's your most embarrassing moment on stage, like during a performance?
Shit, I never really had one because I just be on some chill shit. Like,
Oh no, I
smoking
mean,
shit.
I don't think that you're always fucking up or anything. But, like, for example, I know some people that like stage dive and shit. Have you ever had like a failed stage dive, or have you ever fucking tripped,
almost falling off the stage.
pulled a
or-
Post Malone and like broke your ribs on a fucking hole in the ground?
Coming up- probably like walking up to some stairs or something, but
Yeah,
it was,
them
like, some
stairs,
quick
bro,
shit, yeah.
they get you, man, every time.
Those
Bro.
stairs,
Bro.
get you. You gotta watch out for 'em. Is this your first festival?
Hell yeah.
How did you guys get in touch with the Ohio Fest people? Like,
Shit, they DM'd me and asked me if I was trying to perform, and I was like, hell yeah. And then we just
Hell
got on
yeah.
the phone type shit.
do you usually like reach out to people to perform, or are people usually reaching out to you?
Shit, it's like, I mean, I don't know, because we be throwing our own shows type shit, so. Like, we be in charge of them and shit, like, making sure everything going on, so.
I feel like
Like-
that's a unique thing. Like, I don't think that many people, like, I fuck with it. I don't think that many people put on their own shows like that with their own vibe and theme and
yeah.
everything. It's a good way to get around the obstacles that some people like have in front of them, where they can't find a place to perform and like they don't know how to approach a venue. So you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw my own show.
Hell yeah.
I feel like a show at a house party or something would be sick. Like,
That would be crazy, bro. No
have you
cap.
done that?
Hell no. Actually, no, we didn't. We threw a house party, though, on Halloween, like, 4 years ago. That shit was busting.
Or like a whole block or something. That'd be sweet as fuck.
Yeah,
I bet
that would be
I bet a
crazy.
QuanDot house party is probably pretty
Oh fuck
sick.
yeah, that shit
Hell
probably.
yeah, bro. We should throw them bitches back in the day. Like, bro, what? That shit
Ask
was
about 'em.
crazy.
Are the parties better in LA or Ohio?
Hell yeah, they better in LA for sure.
It's obvious, but it's hard to admit.
But that shit crazy, bro. No cap. But it's like, it's chill, though, so.
Have you lived in Ohio your whole life, or is
Yeah, I was living in Philly until I was like 6, and then I came to Ohio from like ever since then.
Philly is nuts?
Hell
I
yeah.
just got back from Philly. It was I mean, I don't want to disrespect the whole city, but it was spooky.
Yeah, it's fried, bro. That's crazy though.
I-
Shit fried out there.
I saw a BMW i8 driving on 3 wheels.
Wait,
There was sparks just everywhere.
yeah, they don't give a fuck about that shit for real.
I see people selling nitrous tanks on the corner. That's not Zaw.
I
don't-
Fuck. He says that's he funny as fuck.
They try to tell me it's Zaw, but I don't go for it. I don't fuck with any drugs that come out of an industrial canister. This may be a dumb question, but do you ever get like anxious before a performance? Do you get
Hell yeah.
nervous at all?
Hell yeah. But
Hell
I just,
yeah.
but I just get high, so it's like it take it away.
That would fuck me up so much worse. If I was nervous to perform and I smoked a blunt or a joint or a fucking joint wrap with a blunt, I would not perform.
A week.
I can't even smoke and go to sleep anymore. I used to be able to do everything high. Now I just fucking freak out.
Shit.
What do you think about that?
Hell yeah, I definitely feel what you where you coming from though, cause like I don't know, that shit just be fried. It just you just gotta do it for real. Like fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, like back in the day, smoking would like alleviate that anxiety and stress, but now it like flipped the switch, and it just like it's completely opposite now. Now I smoke and just freak out, and it sucks because I as well love Zaw.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're
We're gonna name this episode "Hell Yeah."
Hell yeah.
Um,
That's hard.
All right, well, Dot, I have a gift for you.
Yep.
Would you like to have a gift?
Sure.
It's from us at Scheuneman.
Yep.
We make clothes in Italy. I see some of the people you rolled in with. They make clothes too.
Yeah.
I want to chop it up with them.
Bro.
But yeah, we have our first collection out. Everything's really good materials. I'm not trying to sell you on nothing. I just wanted to inform you, Dot.
Yeah.
Mr. Dot, Dr. Dot. That's not bad.
Dr. Dot.
So this is one of our T-shirts. I don't know if you've ever been to Gates of Hell or the Blood Bowl, but it's like this chill kind of hangout spot in Columbus, and a lot of the people that I grew up with would like go there and just fucking
Smoke, chill.
high as fuck and smoke Zaw.
Hell yeah.
And so we took this picture at that place, and then we include like the coordinates and everything of it, and then it's like titled, and that's like a reoccurring thing we do with all of our collections. They're called photo tees.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have a photo tee for yourself. I assumed that you wore a large.
Yeah.
Was I right?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with this, bro. And I'm cap this shit hard. And I got the shoes.
You have to wear it
We almost got
performing though.
fucked up by that.
I'm just fucking.
Yeah, bro. Cause that shit match with that shit do low key match.
We made this jacket too. Actually, it's calfskin leather.
Pants too.
But yeah, dude, it's crazy because whenever you like have something creatively that you're trying to do and you just have to hustle at it, you start to notice that like what you do with music and what I do with my clothes and what somebody else does with, I don't know, fucking producing, like it's all very similar but very different at the same time. Like we're all just trying to work to kind of be noticed for our craft.
Hell yeah.
And another thing I wanted to say was I was like trying to like do a little bit of research on you.
Yeah.
Try to be on some like Nardwar type shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't. There was like a couple stories that I saw written about you, and I'm starting to think that they just didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Because they said they were like making all these claims like, oh, he lives in LA and oh, he does this and he feels this way. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Nah, we was living in LA and shit though. But, like niggas be back and forth, so like technically you live in LA and Ohio.
Yeah. I mean, how many days do you have to stay somewhere before you're living there? This article was saying that you like do your best to work with Columbus artists and like put on people from Ohio type shit.
Hell yeah.
They were saying that like that's kind of what the deal was with, and I always feel like I'm saying this wrong. Mun Too Much, is that the name?
Moan.
I just read it as he was saying none too much, but switching it out with an M.
Type
So that's
shit.
but it's not that type shit. It's actually moan
too much. Yeah.
Moan too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that like you were working with him to like put on all these Columbus artists, and I was going to say I respect the fuck out of that because that's kind of what we try to do or what we're trying to do with as a brand
Hell
is
yeah.
like give people a platform. And it's, I mean, you're about to give this man a platform and do a collab with him, so
Yeah.
I guess they weren't too off, but
But he already lit too. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like, you gotta get tapped in with bro too. Bro.
Oh God, yeah, I got my own filming platform and shit like that. So
no. I mean, of course you have your own platform, but you know what I mean. Like
Type shit.
linking up with people, it's like a good way to show respect, you know. So
it's my brother though. We've been
that's
Yeah,
what,
like we've been locked in like for the longest. That shit.
that's what I'm
like
saying.
we was like before we ever
You
was
made
in the
music,
studio making songs. We was, you feel me, sleeping on the floor and shit like that. So it's a lot deeper than like music and rapping and shit like this. You feel me? Like we really like had to go through some shit. A lot of motherfuckers never had to go through to, you feel me, get where we at now. So it's
No
like,
cap.
you feel me?
yeah, no,
And I was already doing music before I met bro. He was doing music before he met me. But when we met, we just kind of took this shit to another level because we was both having the
Same
same
shit.
vision type shit when we was younger.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Like, I have two things. One, there's never going to be a bond tighter than what you have with someone that you came up with and you struggled with.
For real.
And I mean, that's kind of like me and him have known each other our whole lives.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I was getting at. Is like I read this article about you, and they made it seem like you were just hitting up like random Columbus artists to work with them. But what I like, you are helping the people you came up with, which I actually fuck with a little more.
Hell yeah.
But
I don't know where they got that. I don't know, bro. Cause I only be making music with my niggas for real type shit.
I mean, I'm just.
But no, I get where you coming from. Like, if I hear some shit that's hard, like I be like reaching out to people, like, bro, that shit hard. Like, for me, like I fuck with it and shit.
Because that's what I was gonna get. Like, I didn't know the whole deal behind that, so I was gonna ask you like how you approach somebody to work with them, or do they typically hit you up? But like, have you had to do that? Like, when you get a feature or try to do a collab that's not with somebody that you like came up with type shit.
Yeah. Like,
Do you typically get hit up more, or are you usually reaching out to them?
It's like both for real. Like, if I fuck with they shit, like I'm gonna hit them up, like, bro, your shit hard. Like,
Yeah.
get in the stew or some shit, or send an open or some shit.
What do you look for in an artist? I mean, like, is it just how you feel when you listen to it, or is it like they have to actually be somewhat lyrical or have some kind of flow or a following or like?
Nah, you just gotta be hard, bro. Like, I be listening to like I don't even listen to like mainstream shit. Like, I listen to straight underground shit, so I got a good ear for this shit. You feel me? So I just be knowing for real, like if a nigga hard for real.
If somebody wanted to work with you, how would they do that? Do you charge for features if they hit you up and send you some shit? Like,
Shit, if you my nigga, it don't. If you my nigga, like I'm not gonna charge you for no feature. But like, if it's just like somebody random that I don't know, then I'm gonna charge them.
How much do you think you typically charge for a feature?
Shit just depends, like what they trying to spend for real. Like it be up to them for real. I don't make it my decision. I just work with whatever they got.
Oh, okay, so you can be flexible with people's budget type shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's your name and artist name?
Who? My name Bank.
Bank.
Yeah, Bank.
Bank. Okay. Bank. How long have you been doing music?
Shit, since like 2017, taking it serious, type shit.
What do you consider taking it serious?
Shit, making songs every day and trying to get better. Like actually trying to take time out to get better instead of just like making songs type shit.
Yeah, get
That's
to
what I consider that you taking it serious.
yeah, putting in the hours, getting to that 10,000 fucking mark. You know, the mastery level or whatever.
Yeah, or just making the best music. Like what you feel like is the best music to you. You feel me?
What's different about your music versus his music? What do you think is different in your guys' like style or flow? Like, or should
I don't know for real, cause both our shit really just like straight to the point and it's a vibe though type shit. Like
Bro, like high as fuck.
like when you put that shit on, like when you put that shit on, you damn near know what it's hitting for as soon as it come on. It's an automatic vibe type.
I feel you.
But my shit a little bit more like, I don't know. I feel like my shit a little bit more fast paced. You feel me? And bro shit be more on like some, you feel me, vibey, bouncy type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I don't know. It just depends for real though.
Do you write or do you also freestyle?
I freestyle.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some people, it feels like it's a gene that some people have. Like, some people really cannot do that. And then y'all just, like, do it like it's nothing. You had a question that I kind of cut off. Forget what you were going to ask.
Besides like bud and shit, what's one thing you always got to keep with you, or like you take with
Besides weed,
you?
shit. Shit, my phone.
Yeah, my phone, bro. I always need my phone.
That's too
My
obvious.
phone, shit. Shit, that's really it for real. That's really all I need. Bro, my weed and my phone.
Reading my phone. You can do everything on the phone for real nowadays.
Swear
too,
these
so-
days, for real,
yeah.
shit.
I forgot to ask you, Dot, what is your, well, I want to hear it from both of you. What does QuanDot mean and what does Bank mean to you guys?
Shit, I was high as fuck when I came up with the name. Shit, my cousin's name was Rob Dot. Like, I came up with his name. in high school, and then shit, I was just like, shit, I might go by QuanDot.
You kind of just meshed them together.
Yeah.
Your cousin's name, your name. What about you, Bank?
Oh shit, my full like artist name is Bankroll 614 type shit, but everybody just call me Bank for short. But shit, I got my name. My niggas just gave me my name for real because I just stayed with a bankroll like ever since I was young. Back when niggas like really wasn't having no money for real. I damn near always tried to stay with some. You feel me? Like on some young nigga shit, like always doing what I had to do to, for me at least have some type of money. But
Yeah,
and then they just gave me that name for real, and it just stuck for real. Everybody started calling me that shit, and I just went with it kind of for real.
I feel like the best kind of nicknames are the kind of nicknames that like get given to you, other than just like shit you make for yourself.
Yeah, just on some random shit, like random shit.
Yeah, there's always somebody in the group that's like worried about money, not worried, but like making money before everybody else is, like at a young ass age. Like my friend back there, he was just like the first person I would see just fucking walking around with a stack for no reason. It's like, what do you just?
I mean, shit, it wouldn't even have a stack though. It's just like just for simple shit, like when I was 16 type shit, like soon as I turned old enough to get a job, like I straight went and got a job type shit, like immediately didn't waste no time because I knew I had to have my own money type shit. Just cause like, just for simple shit though, like shoes and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, walking like not having to worry about money and being able to fucking afford shit you want is it's such a weight off your chest. So why not just hustle to be in a situation where you don't have to worry about fucking bread?
No cap.
What's like a favorite song y'all have made and like why you like it so much? Or,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's a good. Yeah, what is your favorite song that you've made?
Damn near this song I got. I'm gonna perform it tonight. It's called Time's Up.
Time's Up.
But-
That's gonna be sweet to hear live.
What is it that you like so much about that song?
I damn near just like how I sound on the song. Like, you feel me? Like I never made a song where I feel like I sound that good. Like you know how you make some shit, you like, damn, like I sound good as fuck.
Yeah, I'm
So it was
waiting.
on some shit like that. Like, you feel me?
I'm waiting for the moment where I can go back and listen to a podcast and be like, oh, I sound good in that. I can't hear myself at
Especially
all.
just talking too. It's not like it's different. I don't know.
But do you well, I guess did you find it?
Yeah, it's called Lonely.
Lonely.
Yeah.
Is that everywhere, or is that one of your songs in the vault?
Nah, it's on Apple Music and shit. It's on my last tape.
By the way, thank you for having music on Apple Music because that's my go-to. And some people will just be like, "No, I only have music on SoundCloud." It's like,
yeah.
can you please not? Do you get people to do your cover art, or do you have like more of your friends do the cover art for your songs, or?
It just be like people hit me up like, hey, let's do some cover art, and I just be like, all right, bet. And I end up using it. I just tell them what I'm trying to do to mix it with their vision, and then it always come out like nice for real.
So it does like you'll have an idea for what you want the cover to be. Like you actually play a part in like deciding what that cover is gonna be.
Yeah, like I see some shit and I be like, damn, that'd be a hard cover, and I send it to them and just tell them put like some cartoon shit on it.
Yeah, I noticed that collab album with Moan. I keep fucking forgetting it. Moan Too Much?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that supposed to be depicting? Like what made you think of that cover?
What made me think of that? Oh, I just had my homie JR. He made that cover, so I was just like, bruh, I just want something to do with money and like girls, and he came up with that. That shit was hard.
There's nothing wrong with money and girls.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had people like give you cover art or a verse and you just like kind of turn it down? You're just like, I don't fuck with this, or do you usually go with the first one that you get?
Nah, I just be going. Them niggas be hard for real. Like,
Oh yeah.
I just be fucking with it.
I guess my real question is like, have you ever like linked up with an artist, got in the studio, made a song, and then like been like, well, their verse is trash, or they were weird as fuck, so I don't really want to be attached to that. Like, have you ever
Yeah.
decided not to put a song out that you?
Put it in the vault. From,
Yeah, hell yeah. It's been a hell of times. Because, like, niggas be on some fried shit. I don't know what be going on with niggas. What's good, my nigga? What's good, my nigga?
Yes, sir. You in a podcast live?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Nah, you smooth. You smooth, bro. A week.
No, you gotta know.
Nah. Oh my God, my nigga in this bitch.
I didn't know if you guys knew each other, so I was
Nah,
like,
that's
are
my
you
nigga.
just...
Yeah, that's my nigga. I'm bro.
Who doesn't know Dot?
Hey, funny as fuck.
But,
Hell yeah. Niggas just be weird in the stew sometimes. Like, I be feeling like niggas don't be coming for the music. They be like coming for like some other shit or something. You feel me? Like they head not in it. And I just be like, bro, that shit ass for real.
what's the weirdest shit somebody's done in the studio with you?
Bro. I don't even know. It's hella fried shit that doesn't happen at U6.
I'm
Just
so
saying
curious.
like stupid stuff. Like,
Has anybody just
like-
fucking shit in the corner or fucking
Like some
broken a
random ass-
laptop or
fucking throw up in the studio or something like
I
that.
don't remember no fried shit, bro. Cause it is
I
hella
really only
fried
be in
shit
the
that
studio
happen,
with my niggas for real. I ain't never really.
bro. Be chill.
We be in the studio chilling, bro. Studio be a vibe.
that's the vibe I'm getting is you guys only really work with people you're tight with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it's like, feel me, you just gotta.
I'm not going to the studio with him. I'm in the studio by myself, just me and the engineer. No cap.
Do you ever produce any of your own stuff? Have you ever tried to mess around in the boards?
Hell no, I'll be trying to learn, but it just be like, I'd rather just make music. But I'm gonna get down that avenue soon, cause I fuck with that shit though.
Yeah, I feel like that shit has to be so hard, and it's also so like underrated how important it is to have good production.
Hell yeah.
I know a lot of people that make amazing music, but their production is just trash. And so when
Yeah.
somebody respects that, it's like a big thing to me. Are there like any artists around? Well, I feel like I keep having these questions, but it always just goes back to like, nah, like I'm making
Like
music with
same
my
s-
boys.
Hell yeah.
Like, because I was gonna be like, have you heard of any of the people that are performing here tonight? Do you plan on
yeah.
listening to any of them or working with them at any time?
Hell yeah, I'm about to go catch a few at like 10:30 type shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
You should watch Mon's set.
Yeah,
He's
Mon
When he go on.
like 10:15
Yeah.
or 10 o'clock. 10
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah, I think I heard him at
Is he on right
soundcheck.
now?
He was sounding nice.
What's up?
Is he on right now?
What time is it?
It's 10:03.
10:02.
Oh shit. We can
We can pause. And
yeah,
then
we
come
can
back.
pause
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Maybe meet back up
Yeah, and come
later
right
when we're a
Facts,
little
facts,
more
facts.
sober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I'm not
um,
gonna be sober. Dog.
Probably even more high.
Yeah,
Even
no,
go
we'll be more high, but we'll be in the groove of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it was nice chopping it up
Yeah,
with you.
for
I
real.
hope you can come back on.
Hell yeah, I'm coming back for sure, bro.
I got a lot more fucking
This
interviews to
motherfucker
be
has
doing.
a book of shit he could ask you. So
Dude, I
if
keep
you like
losing my
questions,
page,
bro.
I need to figure this shit out. But appreciate y'all. Next section of the podcast, we got Krash fucking Minati here. Super excited to. Yeah, I'm super excited to get a chance to talk to you, bro. I've been listening to your music since I was like, what? I mean, you showed him to me probably. I was probably like 14.
It was like, yeah, 2014.
Young as fuck. And I just remember being like, holy shit, this is the type of people making music in our city. Like, it was just cool because it was probably like one of my first times like hearing at that time what felt like a local artist, you know what I mean? Like from my like area. And like before that, all I could think of was fucking like people from Cleveland and shit. But just a heads up, these mics, you got to kind of put them close to your mouth because sometimes they don't pick up when you kiss them type shit. But so I know you're working on a movie right now, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm working on my first film.
How much can you spill about that?
Um,
I'm not asking for spoilers,
yeah,
but
yeah. No spoilers, no spoilers. What I can say about the movie is you're gonna want to go see it. Go check it out when it comes out. We're shooting this March. Anybody, if you do want to be in it, tap in with me, man. Anybody who wants to be in it, I got a spot for you. We're gonna figure it out. So
because you're looking for extras right now too.
yeah.
You still
Need
need
extras.
straight up actors, or is just extras you're still looking
No
for?
experience needed. If you want to get in it, come on. We're gonna put you in the background walking down the street or something.
But do you have like the main characters already picked out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I got my cast.
What's that process like? Is it difficult, like picking
Honestly-
between a bunch of people? Did you have a big pool of people that were trying to do it, or?
I wrote it too. So as I was writing it, I kind of had an idea of who each character already was, or I was kind of putting faces and names of people that I already knew. as I was writing it. So that kind of made it a little easier when it came to actually picking the person. If I couldn't get that exact person, then I'm going for somebody that, you know, I feel like is kind of similar, you know, maybe like that. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, brothers.
Good luck.
So,
My dog Spencer.
shout out Spencer.
Yeah.
Been a huge help.
Yeah, man.
A huge help all night for real. This
Big
this
time.
night has been
Big
insane, and Spencer's kept it fucking clean. But so this movie's called Tears of Tasha, right? Or
Yo, Tears for Tasha.
Tears
yo.
for Tasha. So I heard somewhere that it's kind of based on like a true story, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's loosely based on a true story. I know a few different people and a few different women who have gone through the same situation as Tasha, or currently going through the same situation as Tasha. And honestly, I feel like the movie is so diverse. Almost anybody can connect with a character, if not Tasha.
Yeah, there's always some way to relate to it.
Yeah. The crazy thing about it is, I'll tell you this: I wrote "Tears for Tasha" it was a song at first.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's actually it's a verse or it's a whole story. You know how like T Grizzly be doing the story?
Yeah.
It was one of those. And like 10 years ago, I was in college. So yeah, I was in college when I wrote that
That
shit.
sentence is just nuts.
bro,
I
it's
was in
Hey,
college.
Krash, can I be honest, man? As long as I've been your friend, and I'm DJ No Limits, by the way,
I was gonna
podcast.
say we forgot to fucking introduce.
As long as I've been your friend, man. Sorry to interrupt. I did not know you went to college.
Yeah, man, I went to Kent State for like fucking 2 months.
So you weren't fucking with it too much?
I was fucking with it for real, but it just wasn't for me.
Because
Like,
at that time, did you know that you wanted to make music?
yeah, I stopped making music to do school. You feel me? I had left. You feel me? Then Doobie had sent me a song one time, and shout out Doobie. Doobie sent me a song one time, and I was just listening to it while I was in class. I literally got up while I was in class. I'm like, man, fuck this. I said, I'm about to go make a song or something. I gotta find a studio. Fuck this school shit.
I'm out of here.
I left.
You're
Now,
like-
you know, school is cool for whoever does that, but
It just
wasn't for
depends
me.
on what career you're trying to get down. I mean, some
Exactly.
careers legitimately need a big education to do it, but like some careers, you're better off teaching yourself. You're gonna have faster and better results that way. I mean, like that's what I did for what I do. Like when it comes to making clothes and being a creative director, like I just taught myself everything. And I feel like if I went to school for that, I probably would have ended up spending way more money than I needed to, postponing what I wanted to do with the brand.
Wasting time, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to be a doctor, go to college. But if you're trying to make fucking awesome music like you are, or clothes,
Shit that's unself-teachable, I would say.
yeah.
You feel me?
If you can't find it on YouTube College, then
Right.
I'm gonna lie, I wrote my first script, YouTube University.
That's funny.
so you write the script. Are you directing it?
Yeah.
Are you how much of this movie are you in control of? I mean, I'm sure you're in control of all of it, but like, what is your roles with the movie?
Yeah, well, pretty much in film, like the director is the head engineer of everything. Everything pretty much goes to me.
Yeah.
And pretty much, like shout out my brother Dom Campbell. Like he really got me into wanting to really create this film, and he told me like, because I just told him about the story, and I'm like, yo, I got this thing for me. I kind of been thinking about a movie. He's like, you come up with a script, we'll figure something out. And I wrote it, and we here. So it's kind of like, he's like, and like he could have directed. I wanted him to direct actually. And he's like, nah, bro, it's time for your directorial debut. He's like, this is your vision, and I trust you with it. You feel me? I feel like you're gonna do your thing. So
I mean, it's really like, I know it's not from your perspective specifically, but like it's your story to tell, so you're gonna make it the best out of anybody. And so what pushed you to like want to make a movie? Like, did you see people doing it that you were like, oh, I want to get in on that, or have you always wanted to do this?
When I had the story, I've always thought like, man, this would be a cool short film.
Yeah.
Like I can make it a short film like easily. But when he approached me, because he was making full feature length films, he's right there from the city, and I always supported that. Like from right here, you feel me? Like, and I've known him for a while too. So when he was out in Cali, we just linked up, and I got in his movie, and I had already been doing a couple acting gigs.
What movie is that? Sorry to cut you off.
First one was The Female Hustler.
Okay.
That was that movie, the first one that I did with them, and then we've done 4 now. So.
And were you just a part of making that, or were you acting in that?
I was just acting in it.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the first one that I'm doing any directing or writing or anything like that.
Are you acting in Tears for Tasha?
Yeah. I got a little part in there.
Hell yeah. So, do you really enjoy making movies? Do you see that
Man,
as
I love
like,
it.
do you see it as something you're going to continue doing?
Yeah, it's like a rollout for a tape. You feel me? Like, I got that same feeling for it. Like, I got to do all this work just to get to, one big drop. You feel me? Then
Yeah.
when it comes out, it's like,
Nothing beats that feeling. When you're working towards something, you got to keep it like on the low. You can't be talking about it.
Right.
You just want to see the results, and then you finally get to do it. Yeah.
Like it's crazy to see it come to life because like I'm meeting my characters, like these people who I just had thought in my head. I'm starting to meet them and they're
I know,
real
dude.
people and shit now, man. So like
That's got to be
it's crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's amazing.
Because this is just, it's really coming from your imagination. Like you thought this up and now it's reality. It's sweet.
Appreciate it.
Do you, not really a random question, but kind of, would you prefer to be known as a legendary musician or a legendary filmmaker?
Shit, man, legendary is legendary.
That's true.
Legendary is legendary. However I get there, both. That's what they're gonna say. Man, he was a legend in music and the
He
film.
did it all.
He did it all. He's the GOAT. That's what they gonna say.
So you don't plan on stopping music to?
Never.
Okay. I mean, glad to hear it because
Yeah, never.
I want to get more into the movie a little bit, but I also want to ask, like, is there any upcoming releases that you're planning for, like, some music or?
Yeah, I got a song that I'm about to drop coming soon. It's called "I Ain't Taking No L's," and yeah, the name speaks for itself.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've really dropped any videos or anything, so I took the time off to make sure I really came back strong and the right way. So
Yeah. So, in this movie, do you plan on filming it mostly in Ohio or Columbus, or do you have any of that thought out?
yeah, it's all right here in the city.
So we'll probably be seeing like classic shots of like,
Any random place you might know that. Everywhere in Columbus, man, we're gonna be shooting all over for real. So
this is gonna sound random to you, but is there any chance you're shooting at I don't know what you call it, but like Gates of Hell or Blood Bowl? I think Doobie filmed a video there. It's like this hangout spot that me and all my friends used to go to randomly. I mean, it's, if you really look at it on paper, it's just kind of like a fucking sewer tunnel. But a lot of people go there and like tag it up with graffiti and smoke there, and just it was a part of growing up because we just go there and fuck around. And I've seen a lot of artists from Columbus like film there or do stuff there. I didn't know if you knew about it.
Well, shit, I do now. You're gonna have to get me more hip about it though. I ain't gonna lie. All our locations ain't already locked in yet, so
Okay.
I might have a good one.
So, do you have any idea how long it's gonna take to film this, or when you're gonna be releasing it?
Yeah, it's gonna take about 3 weeks to film, and hopefully it'll release sometime this year. But we want to try to get into some festivals and different competitions and things like that to really see where it's at and if we could go bigger than what we're thinking.
So how's that? Well, first of all, where do you plan on releasing it? Like where people can see it?
Right, Tubi right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be out everywhere on Tubi.
Okay.
So has it been like hard getting into that community, or because you knew I forget his name.
Dom Campbell.
Yeah, because you knew him, you made it a lot easier.
Yeah,
for you.
and he has a great name, and in the industry, especially locally too. So, like when it came to getting our actors and actresses, it was real easy because he set the standard for the type of movies he makes. So.
It's super helpful to have somebody that can kind of help guide you down a path, but for people.
What up, big dogs? Cameron Casey, what's that?
What's good? It's highlight.
What's the word?
On
Smash
camera.
your bottle.
On camera. Highlight just slobbered in the bowl. On camera.
This is so random, but I think I saw you at the movie
Hey,
theaters one time.
I like that
We
cardigan,
were still
man.
in the same movie theater.
What movie was it?
Oh fuck! What was it?
Us?
I think it was us or something.
I don't know.
You look nice, Cam.
Nice to meet you, man.
Marquise.
What's been your favorite part about making the movie? Like writing the script, or I guess you aren't super far into the process, so it's hard to say, but
I mean, so far now it's just rehearsing with my actresses and my actors. My main actress, India Chanel. She lit. She's awesome. I like, you feel me? Like Shad, King Shad. He's an artist here in the city. They're both like great actors, and it's been real fun just like rehearsing with them because they bringing it to life. You feel me? And like they doing it well. So
do you ever get like anxious before? I mean, I guess when you started out, did you ever get like nervous when you were doing acting roles or anything like that?
Hell yeah. For acting, fuck yeah, man. I used to be like, oh shit. Then I gotta make sure I'm straight. But you know, that's with everything. Shit, I be nervous before I go on stage. It ain't the same as when I first started.
I was just about to ask. Sorry to cut you off, but I was like, at this point, do you ever get nervous to go on stage, or is that just a thing of the past now?
I think it's more of just a thing like, man, I gotta be better than last time. So shit.
Yeah. Just really
Let's
holding
go.
yourself to a standard.
Yeah, to a standard. You feel me? So.
How long have you guys been working together? I think I've seen you on like stories and shit, but
what? 4 years, 3 years? I don't know.
About 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get in touch? You just hit him up one day, or run?
It's so crazy that you asked me this, Julian. I had literally just told this story to my girl earlier. So
I'm gonna see if we got the same story. Go ahead.
no, we kind of met on some like, you know, I was a fan first type. You feel me, of him.
I
Type
thought you
shit
said
before.
for a second. I was like, you was a bet.
No, I was a fan. Whoa, time out. But no, I was a fan first of his music. And shit. Hold on. First time. Rest in peace, Big Mike.
Damn, you slacking over here.
It was him, Gucci, Highlight. And then that's when Sin Dog was alive. Him, Gucci, Highlight, Sin Dog, Big Mike. And they was all in Polaris at like this little jewelry little stop. And I walked up to him, and I'm like, Krash, what's up?
You just shot your shot.
That actually wasn't the time. This is the time.
Whoa.
That's when I first met
call
you.
you out.
That's when I first met you. Nah, this is when I first met you. This was a time that made him be like, you know what? I want him to be my DJ.
Oh, okay.
We was at Scully's. I forget. I was walking in and he was walking out or something like that. He just walked up to me like, yo, bro, I just wanted to tell you, bro, you know, I got respect for you, feel me? Da-da-da-da. You feel me? And I'm like, appreciate it. He's like, bro, if you need a DJ, let me know. He like, I do that shit for free, bro. He said,
Real shit.
He said, I do that shit for free, bro. I got you.
No cap.
He was the first person that ever told me that shit. And I'm like, you know what?
No cap.
I'm going to hire him. You feel me? I'm going to see what he could do.
Yeah.
Ever since then, we've been rocking.
What's going through your head when?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Ever since then, can I say this on camera? Me and this man has traveled the world damn near what? 4 or 5 times now?
Yeah.
Bro.
4 or 5 times. So.
This shit has been lovely. I ain't gonna lie,
So,
man.
Columbus excluded, because I'm assuming if I ask you this question, that's probably going to be your answer. But taking that out of the equation, where's your favorite place to perform since you guys have been all around the world?
Worse.
Yeah, worse too.
Oh.
Favorite place to perform other than here, I have to say. Damn, it's in between two places. I'm going to say the first one that came to mind.
You can do 2 answers.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Always so nuts. Bro.
I was just about to say, Naptown. Shout out to Naptown, bro. Y'all is wild.
Crazy.
What is it about it? Like, do you just have a good fan base there? Or?
Yeah.
It's like a home.
Yeah. It is like, they're gravitating too, man. The fans is real cool. Everybody real dope. It's like you said, man. It's like you feel like you're back here performing the show.
I don't think I've ever even been there. I'll have to check it out. But I mean, it's
yeah, bro.
And the worst time was probably, I would say, in my opinion, fucking Denver.
Denver's another one. Yeah,
Denver?
That's in my top 3. That's probably That's one of the other ones I was gonna say.
Denver.
He's saying that's the worst.
Oh, worst?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are on different sides.
I feel like Denver was the worst.
Why?
Cause it's always fucking cold, y'all.
Okay. After you get past the cold, I love Denver.
Yeah.
I love Denver because
But the
it's
people
so much fucking weed.
Oh yeah,
Bro, they
And it's
smoke
good weed,
man.
so much weed, bro, and like all different types of weed. But that was
Can
my
I-
first time taking like a weed drinking shit.
Can
It
can
was
I
great. That was
can I
so
tell
fucking
them about the story on tour in Denver? So this about
No,
no. It ain't no
It
bad thing. It ain't a bad story. It ain't a bad story. So me and Krash is on tour in Denver, and we're literally like in the room, but it's like this fan like hawked us after the show, guys. Are y'all paying attention? This fan like
I want to say I am listening, but I have to grab something.
He's a guy, but he's like a tattoo like exhaust or whatever the fuck is you call them guys, whatever. So like he like hawked us at the show, like me and Krash like dumb drunk. So he's like, "Hey Krash, like I'm like a crazy ass fan, dude.
Clearly.
Will you tattoo me?" I'm like,
You do tattoos?
You rude us?
Yeah.
I said, bro.
That was the first tattoo I ever did.
I said, Krash.
He had the gun and everything on him.
I was going to say, do you do
Krash.
tattoos, or did this guy just randomly ask
No.
for a tattoo?
I've
No.
never done a tattoo in my life, but I did a stick figure on him, and it's
Bro,
fire.
I
feel me?
killed that shit.
I
Bro,
killed the stick figure.
Dude was so happy that Krash did his stick figure on him. Bro, we was up to like 7 in the morning. Krash is just high,
Those are
giggling.
good times, though.
That's kind
Giggling.
of sick, though. Get your
Giggling,
favorite
bro.
artist to like thinking you. All right,
He's the
so
only one.
I'm not trying to go way off topic, but I know you have a limited amount of time, and I forgot to tell you this story right off the bat. So I recently saw you live, and it was in Columbus. You were performing like with Doobie and like a whole bunch of people. Kasky was there.
Oh yeah, it was Cass. Yeah.
I went with him and everything. It was a
That's
great
the
show.
bro.
First of all,
Shout
you
out
guys
Cass.
killed that shit. I was up at like front row, and at the time, me and my friend's whole goal was to try and get this belt on stage. Weird, because I like I said, I have a
Whoa,
quick
a
rant
belt?
that I do with my brother.
Okay.
Shout out Colin Scheuneman. He gave me shit last time for not bringing him up, apparently. But so we were at the show, and I was like, dude, I got to get this belt on stage. I want fucking Krash to see it. I want Krash to see it. And I was just I was being goofy, but at the same time, I thought it'd be cool maybe if he holds it up or puts it on, whatever. And so I'm like trying to do that. We were trying to do it earlier. My friend ended up getting pulled on stage with Kasky, but I was trying to get it to you. And he also didn't give it to fucking anybody. He just got back off stage, and I was like, all right. Anyway, so I'm up front trying to get you this belt, trying to think of a plot. And then you jumped off stage and stood on this like railing. You were balancing on this small ass railing. I was like, how the fuck? I was like, how's he gonna do this? And then I found out because you just fucking looked at me and then you just put your hand out and I fucking caught your hand. I was holding your hand for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like, do I keep going?
I remember that. I remember that shit too.
So I don't want
Dude
to
is
go
out
off
of
track,
control, bro.
ADHD as fuck, but that was one of my other questions is like, do you ever like notice people in the crowd doing certain things, or are you just in the moment and like too focused?
Yeah, I be looking out there. I be in the crowd, feel me? I be interacting with,
Yeah.
if you out there with me, if I see you rocking especially, I'm about to get out there with you. We gonna rock together.
And I ain't even gonna lie.
Like all the faces blur together, or if you actually just be like noticing little things
Hell
and
yeah. I
you
be
ever like
seeing certain faces and shit.
yeah,
Familiar faces. especially,
recognize them
like,
and shit.
Hell yeah.
It's
You ever
like
be rapping at them like when you're performing, you're just like, all right, now you're getting this song.
Yeah, you know. I'm talking to you. Like, I got
Yeah.
certain songs for that. You feel me?
it's like you get to a point where you never let the energy die for real, man. Like that's what this shit is about for real.
Yeah.
And I would say salute, not trying to cut you off, Julian, but I would say salute to, Minati if you've never been to a show before. This man go out and jumps in the crowd surfs, jump up from fucking ceilings, and he
That
do all
energy
types
is
of
so
shit, man. It's just,
Oh yeah. For
yeah, and it's just like, you gotta have that interaction with your fans, man, and really have that core fan base and connect for real, real shit.
Because some people just stand there and just like really have not much energy. They don't really put much thought into what they do up there. But when people do like what you do and fucking, you're up in that shit. You're really caring about it, and that doesn't go unnoticed.
That's what you gotta do,
I
man.
want to get a couple more questions that we can fit in. You can go whenever you need to. But before we go off topic, here's the belt.
Oh yeah.
But it's your own belt, crispy, clean belt. That's just a gift. Do with it what
It's
you
hard,
please.
Julian.
I just
The
hope you
Marquise is
enjoy
hard.
it. That's
From
it's
Italy.
a nice leather belt made with palladium, same stuff that Gucci uses. It's made in Italy. Well, it looks like a Scheuneman belt. Yeah, so I just needed to complete the quest of giving Krash the belt. I never
Bro, that's
thought
it.
that months later
Shit was
I
a
would be
mission.
talking to you, but
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming on, bro. For
oh
sure.
yeah. So where are we off to next? And
Shit,
by the way, just let me know if you need the bounce. But I feel like I should find like the best last question.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
for
that's
sure.
probably about all we have left. So just let me do a quick run. What is this? I don't know if this is like qualifies as a last finishing question, but fuck it. I really want to know. What does Krash Minati mean to you? How'd you get that name? What's the backstory behind that?
Shit, Krash and Minati was two different stories. I just put them together.
Okay.
Krash, I tell the story. I'll tell it again.
Oh.
I'm gonna make it quick though.
Is this like annoying to answer?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just that I get it every trip. I get it every trip.
I was listening to a couple of interviews of yours. I don't think I heard anybody ask that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm lacking.
Maybe they might. Maybe I don't know. It depends.
Hopefully it's an exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Here we go again. Look, I'm gonna tell you the quick version though, because it's really
All right.
a long story though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you the quick version. Basically, I went out with my homies one night. I took in the morning. We took my homie's brother's car. You feel me? We
Homie's
took
brother's car.
Yeah, the big bro. You feel me? So we took his car out.
With permission?
No
Okay.
permission. You feel me? So we about to take his car because it was just better. You feel me? So we about to take his shit out. So we took it out that night, and when we brought it back, we had parked it opposite of how it would have been if we didn't take his car. So when we woke up, we like, yo, we got to switch the cars around. My homie like, Krash, you hop in my whip. I'm going to hop in my brother's car. So, I hopped in his whip, and I hit the reverse.
Y'all haven't been caught at this point yet, right? Like,
No.
Okay.
No, I'm there. No, yeah, we ain't been caught at this point. So I hop in my homie's whip. Feel me? Back up. Boom.
Damn.
Hit my bro's, hit his big brother's car, right? So, fuck this shit up. My nigga's car was cool.
Yeesh.
Man, my nigga's car was cool. So, we switched them around. We like, you feel me? We just gonna have to wait till
What
bro
are you gonna
wake
do?
up. Yeah, what are we gonna do? So when we woke up, his brother woke up. First thing he did, go outside to his car. So we all sitting there like, man. Feel me? He walks back in like, yo, I was so faded last night. And we all look at each other and say, I crashed my shit, and I don't know when or how I got home. Man, listen, ever since then, they would call me Krash around him. You feel me?
didn't
Just trying
know?
to be funny. Nah, I don't think he knows to this day, to be honest.
Wow. I was about to say, did you ever come clean?
Yeah, till he sees one of these interviews.
Hey, yo, bro.
I feel like he might have been testing you.
Yeah.
Are y'all still cool to this day?
Nah, I haven't seen him a lot since. I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Maybe that was a test.
Who knows? I mean, I feel like that's some shit my dad used to do to me. But
Yeah, like he knew, but just
yeah, he's like, "Are you gonna cap to me right now?"
I don't know. I think he was really faded though, cause I never heard nothing from him since. Shit, somebody crashed my shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
Well, I guess you got to bang out. I hope you kill your set. It was great talking to you. Hopefully one day we can do it again.
We're gonna do it again.
It's a sick fit, by the way. I see that. I see that's you, right? Yeah, that's sick. Is that out for people to get?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is just me. All right.
Shit.
All right, well, have a fucking good performance. Enjoy your night.
Appreciate
Be
it.
safe. Thank you for coming on.
Thank y'all, man.
You have any parting words, either one of
DJ
you?
No Limits. Been a minute.
Man, shit.
Man, you man.
Anything you want the people to know?
Yes, sir.
Tears for Tasha coming soon. New music coming soon. Shit.
Just be ready.
Yeah, be ready. Stay ready.